I'm sure you consider each of your customers as important to your business, and you want to do your best to provide them with a solution that works for them. What happens though when each of your customers has a slightly different need that requires you to provide them with a custom solution? This situation can make your job a lot more complicated than it would be if all your customers would just buy off the rack. Today I'm going to talk about how to decide when you need to provide your customer with a custom solution. Think about your own situation. Imagine you're in the market for a new vehicle. You might have a certain make, model, and color in mind, along with certain options. You make a trip to your local car dealer and ask them if they have the particular vehicle you want in stock. Now you'll be lucky if the answer is yes. It's more likely that the dealer will have something close to what you want in their inventory and will propose the substitute vehicle to you. If you're somewhat flexible on the exact options you want, you might accept the substitute and a successful deal will be completed. So what just happened here? The dealer has experience with these types of situations and has learned over time that customers are often flexible with their preferences as long as their most important needs are met. In this case, it would be the fact that the dealer had at least a handful of units of the model you wanted available for you to test drive and buy the same day of your visit. If after seeing all the available choices your dealer had on his lot, you still wanted something different, the dealer would have to go to extra lengths in order to make the sale. Now let's talk about how this idea relates to your business. Do you have enough readily available solutions so that at least most of your customers can get what they want today? If not, how do you handle special requests that could take a long time to fulfill and possibly result in lost orders? Maybe you need to expand your standard product offering so that you are able to handle a wider range of requests. I can help you with that, by the way. Give me a call. Or maybe you need to make customization a standard way of doing business with your customers. Now at first this may sound like a contradiction in terms, but all I'm saying is your goal is to be ready to handle customer orders efficiently, both from a time and the cost standpoint. Now this will require you to create one or more systems within your organization that allow customers to mix and match features and options of your standard product in a way that suits their needs. This arrangement can take a fair amount of planning, but once it's set up, it can work beautifully. The thing to remember is having systems in place to handle customer requests is a constantly moving target. The reason is your customers' needs are constantly evolving, so you want to make sure your systems are evolving too, to make sure they're up to date with your customers' current needs.